Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? My name is Wayne, and you're still watching Inside Fairlawn. And you'll want to know where I am today? Once again, I am back at the Maurice Empine Free Public Library. Why? Because after quite a long time, there is going to be another art exhibition in the Pine Gallery right here. As you all know, that's been put on hold for a little while, but there's a new show. And I'm going to go and chat perhaps with the person whose show it is. So let's go inside and, oh, there I am. I always wait to myself. Let's see if I can find him. Oh, go away. This is what I was talking about. In the Pine Gallery this month, Janet Markman. I see birds. I see butterflies. Why don't we go upstairs and see what's going on? Don't go away. All right, I got myself upstairs now, and yeah, here's her exhibit. I can see a couple things. Oh, wait a minute. There she is. Janet!
Hi.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Hi, how are you?
I am fine. How you doing?
You come to see my exhibit?
Well, one of the things that I do in town is I try to cover as much art and support that as we can. And the Pine Gallery for a long time has not had a show, so I'm happy that we're having one here and that it's your show. First of all, introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you be.
My name is Janet Markman, and Adele Puccio, the director here, invited me because I know her back from the day she worked at the Caldwell Library.
Well, that's a long time already.
Yeah, and I know they're trying to get artists again, so she thought of me, and she asked me, how would you like to do an exhibit in October? So I had a short time to put this together, and I'm glad she invited me to see a new place for me to exhibit that I've never exhibited before.
Well, Fairlawn always really supports artists, and the Pine Gallery is one of the main features of a way of doing that. Now, I saw some kind of little flyer downstairs that talked about flying creatures and butterflies and birds. You got a couple minutes? We can maybe walk around and see
Sure,
a couple?
yes.
Let's walk over here for a second. You're right in front of me. Go ahead. All right. Here's just one of your examples. What do we got here? Nice and loud.
It's a flying sequence of osprey.
Oh, it's the same guy?
Yes. Sometimes I use a technique, it's called motor drive, where you take a rapid succession.
Well, I'll tell
so
you what,
get-
since I didn't know that, why don't you take one step back, because I was good, now I can focus on all three. Okay, he's starting. Mid-flight, he's flapping, and we're having the flap go the other way. Okay, get back in your spot now.
Because
Now,
my camera can take like 10 frames a second, so I like taking sequence shots, so you can get the idea of the different wing patterns. You can see the wings down.
all right, try to face me as much
the
as you can when you
wings,
talk.
the wings up, the wings out.
What made you get into this as a subject initially? Because it seems to be most of your work.
Yeah. Back in 2004, I came home from work and I was shocked. There was a bird cage on our bookcase with a parakeet. And I go to my husband, Bob, where did the parakeet come from? And he
Now,
goes,
where was this bookcase, inside or outside?
inside our apartment.
And you had a bird's nest inside the
No,
apartment?
a bird cage.
Bird cage.
With the parakeet. And I go, where did this parakeet come from? And he goes, what parakeet? I go, Bob, there has to be a story. So he told me that she found someone in our backyard, we live in an apartment building, found this parakeet and thought it was ours because we were a nature lover. And she had cats, so she couldn't take it, so we agreed to take it. We tried to find, the owners, but we couldn't, so we adopted it. And then a few months later, we got a second parakeet.
So that was the catalyst for you to get into photography regarding flying creatures?
Yes, I'm getting there. One more second. So I was
It's not a half-hour show, just so
Okay.
you know.
I was watching their behaviors, and I was really fascinated, so I joined the Montclair Bird Club, and I started going on bird walks, and I had this idea, why don't I try taking pictures of them, catching their beauty, their behaviors.
Oh, how cool, yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then I gravitated to butterflies, other types of insects and animals, even though for this exhibit, I concentrated on
Were you in
just birds and
photography actually
butterflies.
before you finalized your subject, or did you start taking pictures at the same time you were talking to me about what you did?
About what I did when I got interested in the birds. I started saying, why don't I try taking pictures of them?
So before that, you weren't really taking photographs?
Once in a while I took a trip, just the usual.
Oh, that doesn't
tourist
count. This is
yeah.
like for real stuff over here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, let's look at another one. Come on.
So,
I'm going to follow
I've been doing
you.
this, I'd say, since about a little bit after 2004.
Okay, so that's quite a few years already.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a couple here. Oh, we got a butterfly here. You stand over here.
Oh, this is a monarch butterfly.
Oh, well, our favorite
If anyone
ones.
that follows the news knows we're trying to save them.
Yes,
and
of course.
get people to plant milkweed. And this is actually a form of milkweed called swamp milkweed.
Swamp, is that probably where it's found?
No, I don't know how it got that name.
Well,
but
it
that's
sounds like it really could be, huh?
Yeah. And
Actually,
it's
this is
nice-
a lot of school projects when they start with the cocoons and they go through the whole process of it. It's fantastic. Wow. I just love the detail on that, by the way. How close did you have to get them like that? Or did you have a zoom?
I had a zoom.
You had a
I
zoom.
was maybe about 3 feet away, but I had it zoomed up to maybe 400 millimeters, so.
All right, one more. You pick one out for me to follow you. And I'm going to go this way. And folks, just as she's doing, I just want you to get a little sneak preview. You go there, I'll hook up with you in a second. These are some really nice things. And of course, I always want you to see a little bit of what we're doing, besides the one we're going to focus on. Okay, I know I'm going to find Janet in a second. I know she's right around the corner. Where is she? Here she is. Here she is. There you are. Okay, which one are we going to talk about now?
Oh, this is the forest tern.
Oh, is this the sequence of the same one flapping?
Yes.
All right, you stand over here.
Downwing.
Let me get over here. Okay, this is like step one flap.
And since this is since we're in Bergen County, I wanted to highlight a park in Bergen County, DeCourt, which is in Lyndhurst, a part of Bergen County. And
What kind of bird is it?
it's a tern. It's a forest
Right turn or
tern.
left turn?
A tern.
A tern. That's the name of the
Not
bird?
T-U-R-N, T-E-R-N.
I
It's
knew
called
that.
the forester's tern.
So
Not a
how-
right or not a left.
Now, we see a sequence of three that looks like they all really go in order. How many shots did you need to get that to be in that sequence?
Well, I had probably maybe about 20, and I picked 20, and I picked out
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
3. It's like I said, I do like what I explained before, a motor drive. So I'm looking to get a nice sequence.
Okay,
With
that's
the-
good.
Get the same bird, but with different,
Different shots.
yes.
Well, come on back over here. Right in the middle where we started. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And folks, if you want to feel the need to see what different kinds of flying creatures we have around here, Janet shows one that you might actually want to get involved in. This is exciting. Let me ask you this. Do you know how long the show's going to be running here?
Till the end of October, the 31st.
Yeah, 31st, so that's a good time. And one of the things that's very exciting is, and I think we talked about it before, we haven't had a show here for almost 2 years. So this is very exciting, and we want people to know that we're here without having an opening reception, and we're by ourselves, so this brief moment, we're okay without our mask, but we're all okay. Suppose there's some people out there that maybe want to reach you. How can they do that?
They can send me an email. It's my name, Janet Markman at AOL.com. That's JANETMARKMAN at AOL.com.
I want you to know, I'm going to interrupt here for 1 second. You and I are probably the only ones that still have AOL, by the way,
Oh,
which is okay. Is there another way of
Yeah.
doing it? Reaching out to you?
yes. Also, by Facebook,
Okay.
Janet Markman Photography.
Okay,
And I wanted to talk about one more thing before we leave.
okay.
Vitamin N, the importance of being out in nature, how it relaxes you. Even if you don't take pictures, they say it's good for your mental health.
No,
It
yes.
reduces stress.
I agree with that.
And a fellow named Richard Louv coined that phrase. He wrote a number of books where he discusses that,
Okay.
and they call it vitamin N. So everyone should go out there and get their vitamin N. And I hope my pictures inspire people to want to get out in nature and be good stewards of our environment.
I think it's a
Protect
positive.
it.
I think it's a positive reinforcement of its entirety to be outside, be part of nature, and it's mentally and physically well-being for everybody that does that. Thank you so much for letting me chat with you.
Okay.
My audience always wants to see the people involved with the work. You don't get a chance to really always see the artist involved, but we got a chance to meet you. Continue good luck. Thanks for chatting with me. And folks, you want to come up here to the Pine Gallery, okay? Now look, don't forget, it runs to the end of the month. This is who I just chatted with, so look for me. I'll be coming around your neighborhood real soon. Until we meet again, my name is Wayne Robbins. I'll see you next time inside Fair Lawn.